Yo, 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 yo.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the YF show.
Oh yeah. It's your boy YF Onte.
YF Dizzy with the intro number 2.
Oh yeah, we in this thing number 2.
We had to run it back because I ain't really like that first one. We was having technical difficulties, you know, over on the tech side. Goddamn board operator messing up. That's me though.
Today you need to get it together.
Man, it's too hot out here. That's really what it is.
Hey, that heat will put you in a coma.
Man, I'm out here hot.
A heat coma.
You know Body Armor?
But yeah, I drink that every day.
I've been drinking the black cherry one lately. That's what I've been getting.
What's wrong with the orange mango?
I like the more orange mango, but that
so now you so who put you on Body Armor?
Kobe
who?
Bryant
put you on Body Armor?
Yeah.
So why you start drinking them now?
Well, I got back on them because YF Onte. If you want your credit, I'll give you your credit. I got back on them because of you. Back on the body armor game, you know.
Thank you, sir.
It's good for lactation. You know, it's good for rehydration.
Hey, but really though, you're supposed to drink that bad boy like every day though. Get some electrolytes every day. I drink one a day. I lucky drunk 2 today because I was out there in Springtown, Texas. Springtown, Texas.
That's past Azle. Shout out to my boy Deontay.
Dang, that's past Azle.
So shout out to everybody who's tuned in. We on FBRN.US, Globe Life Park, the Young Fiend Show. YF Dizzy, YF Onte every Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m. But something Monday is the 20th, right?
Yes, sir.
So, do you want to tell everybody what happened last year on the 20th?
I would give you guys like a little.
Give us a little bit.
A little bit. So like last year on July 20th, I got into a real bad motorcycle accident. I got hit from behind, and it was pretty bad. You know, really I came out of the whole outcome pretty lucky, but yeah. So that's a story to tell. We got some movements happening to make a video about that. So just stay tuned for on Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday. Shout out Mr. 7.
Yeah, shout out Monday. I will be making a post on my Instagram about everything, you know, and it's gonna be pretty dope. But yeah, last year on this time it was a pretty bad time for me. So yeah.
you said what type of vehicle was you in?
A motorcycle.
A motorcycle.
2 wheels.
Was it like day or night?
It was night.
Nighttime. And you gonna tell them like the whole experience on the video? The
whole experience on the video. We're gonna talk about what happened that night. We're gonna just talk about the whole story of 2019 that has to do with YF Onte. It has to do with a toxic relationship. It has to do with me getting into some almost 3 deadly accidents. I shouldn't really be here type, you know, talk. It's gonna be about the motorcycle wreck. It's gonna be like the whole 9 yards. It's gonna be like my journey getting back on YouTube. So it's gonna be a good one. Real good one, actually.
That's what's up, bro. And shout out to, Marcus Stone from Unapologetic Hustle on Saturdays. He did a show today from 11 to 1. My bad, I missed it, man. I was out there in the sun, Springtown, Texas, making some moves and stuff. But, you know, me and him, we're supposed to get on PL Culture Show, the Extra Point, on the 31st. And, you know, that's like the day right before the NBA starts and a lot of sports is coming up. Hey. So we're going to see what's up. It's going to be a cool episode. They called me out last week. I was supposed to go this Friday, but, you know, I had a lot of movements happening right now. So I wasn't able to make it. But I'll be there on the 31st.
So you going to be on Paul's show?
Yeah, Paul's show.
You got to shout out the gang, though.
Yeah. So, real quick, I know the past couple episodes we've been going hard with the red pill, man. We've been trying to force the red pill to people. And I feel like it's been doing some good. People have been waking up. People have been asking the questions, and people who ain't never reached out before just been, you know, real interested. And it gives me, you know, hope. But as that's happening, I feel like for us, for the YF show, we about to start a new season. It's summertime. It's time to live life. So we about to teach people, not even teach, we just finna share our experiences and our growth in the summertime because we trying to achieve big things. Mr. Onte been on the Call of Duty. Shout out YF Gaming Team. Shit. Tell them how the gaming week been going.
Man, the gaming week been going pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I got a solo dub with 11 kills. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not too. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, but right in the middle. You know, some dudes out here getting 20 kills. You know, I respect that, but I'm okay with my solo dub. Yeah. What should I say again? Solo dub.
Man.
11 kills. You know, and me and Mr. James Samora got me us a little duo dub early. Oh no, it was a trios dub. It was just me and him playing in trios, and we got a dub.
Yeah.
So Shout out to the YF gaming team. Don't forget we are looking for people. So if you're down for the sticks, hit your boy up, and we'll get you on there settled.
So what's the ultimate goal of the gaming team?
The ultimate goal for the gaming team, as of right now, we're focusing on 2 games: Modern Warfare and MK.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to see me in some MK, bro.
And so the whole goal is we have separate parts of the team. We have some dudes, who wants to stream for the team, do their own thing, but at the same time you supporting the team and streaming with the team and also playing with the team. But then you got the competition side, the real deal side, the people who's down to, put the sticks to the work,
Oh, yeah.
So, and then the MK can be both sides as well. It can be competition, or it can just be, playing for fun, so that's how I look at it, and that's the goal for the whole YF team.
That's dope. So, since we do into the winning season, I want to talk about 6 signs that you're winning in life.
Talk to me.
On Mondays, I do this show called Effective Living with Coach Ricardo Miller,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always dropping some gems, and he did a list of 6 signs that you're winning in life, and I just thought I'd share it with you because when I was looking at it, I was like, man, I guess I'm in that winning season, so that's going to inspire. I'm going to share with y'all so tell me number 1.
Okay.
Number 1 sign that you are a success in life or having success or it's your season is you have haters.
Everybody got haters.
Even if you're doing the best in the world,
You can be
you
a
ain't trying to
homeless
offend
guy.
nobody. Once you're doing good, haters going to pop up for no reason.
Yep.
Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you're in a position that they want to be and they're upset at themselves that they're not in your position, so they want to take it out on you because jealousy can be MFer. Is that right, Mr. Onte?
MFer.
Do you have any personal experiences with that?
Haters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very personal experience.
Would you like to share, or do you want me to go to the next?
You can go to the next.
You go to the next. All right, we'll get to that on a different day on the YF show. The second biggest sign that you're in a winning season, when those who are doubting you start asking you questions. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
Like
give me
you're in your
explanation.
field, for example. For the longest, people were like, Onte, what you doing? You ain't gonna be no gamer. You ain't gonna have no games. You ain't gonna have your own team. And now people is asking you, hey, Onte, how'd you do that, bro?
Yeah.
I
Makes
always
sense.
believed in you, bro.
Yeah.
Can you teach me how to do it?
Now, I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, but back in my high school days, dude, it was so many, pretty much all the people, that talk noise is like almost doing the same thing that you trying to do. And it's like, bro, but you was talking all this mess about me back in the day. So why you trying to be buddy now?
Yeah. Sign number 3 is that you reject drama. So meaning when you see drama coming, you're like, nah,
I don't
ain't
got
for
time
me.
for it.
I don't got time
I
for
don't
it.
got time
I'm too
for
busy
it.
getting to the money, doing the winning, man. I can't interact with this drama.
Anybody got time for that?
When you're winning, you don't got time for drama. So number 4 is you celebrate the wins of others, meaning other people is able to win around you without you feeling like it's an attack on you.
Give me another expression.
Another example? Okay. So let's say whenever I saw you with your dubs, right? I wasn't like, damn, like you suck. I could do it better than you. I was able to celebrate your win. Like, damn, bro, you getting cold.
That makes
Cause
sense.
I told you is getting cold.
Okay.
You might not be cold at Madden, but you is getting cold at Modern Warfare. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Do we want to talk about the Madden? Because you kind of threw
Man.
that in there like a curveball a little bit.
Nah, I'm just putting subliminal. So if anybody ever has a challenge in Madden, I'm always taking challenges.
Oh my god, bro! I wonder if Tebow's in the chat right now because
Man,
Tebow did
okay.
whoop you, but
I ain't gonna cap. Tebow
yeah,
did beat me. but
okay.
He's the only person that's like really beat me.
What? I
And
beat you a couple weeks ago, but you don't want to talk about that, do you?
You talking 1 out of 9. For
Out of
the
9.
record, I be dubbing the whole house back to back to back.
Ooh.
And what we gonna do is we gonna run a YF tournament challenge with everybody. We gonna record it, put a YouTube video, and keep track of the scores.
Is there
And
gonna be money
we gonna name a
involved?
champ. We can put money.
$100 pot. How about that?
$100 pot. So if anybody's interested in joining a $100 pot, come to the YF show. But let's get back to the signs. Sign number 5 is you wish best for the people who have done you the worst in your life. That's the 5th sign that you're winning in life, is you wish best on people who have done you dirty, have done terrible things to you, ain't been there for you, you wish the best for them, because them having suffering in their life ain't gonna bring you winning in your life. So you stop not thinking about that anymore. Yeah.
These bad signals, basically.
Bad signals, yeah. And the sixth, and I feel like the biggest sign is you love who you're seeing in the mirror. You look in the mirror every day, you wake up, and you say, hey, that person over there is pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? I like what they're doing in their life. I'm excited in the mission that they have. They have goals. Like, this person that I'm seeing is a good version of me.
Yeah.
There's always room for improvement, but that's not, you could always strive for improvement while being happy with yourself.
I think a lot
don't
of people,
get stagnant.
I think a lot of people don't look in the mirror either.
A lot of people are scared to see in the mirror because they don't like what they see.
Yeah.
A lot of people are never with their thoughts, just alone. Everybody's always on their phone, TV, listening to music.
Are they moving too quick in the mornings?
Yeah. How many just take the time to just sit in silence? Don't think of anything. Don't have a phone out. Just sit there.
Download that Calm app, even though you got to pay every year. But download the Calm app.
Or just go sit outside.
I mean, true, but people get distracted. They don't know how to sit down like you.
I be sitting down. I be at the crib.
Bro,
shout out to Cheeto. So long.
But Cheeto be moving.
Oh, I thought you said me. I be at the crib, bro.
No, I meant to say Cheeto, not you. But you be moving too, bro. You don't know how to sit down either.
But yeah. You listen to the YF show. Mr. Savage just put into the studio.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to give y'all a little bit of music real quick while we regroup in this and set it up. It's the YF show. YF Dizzy, YF Onte on FBRN.US, Glove Life Park, 7 to 8 on Saturdays. Let's get it. We back in this thing like swimwear. This is what Onte said, but y'all ain't hearing because we was on mute. My bad, everybody.
Come on, board up.
Hey, that sun done drain me. But you listen to the YF show, YF Dizzy, YF Onte. I'm trying to get hyped up. Let me get a monster up in this thing.
Nobody drinks monsters besides Mr. Savage.
Yeah, Mr. Savage, he be having 2 a day. I told that man, stop drinking them.
Can't be doing that, man.
Can't drink them.
Can't be doing that. Anyway, hey, so shout out to my boy named Seven. Seven and Toast. They out here. They take our photos and stuff like that if you see it on Instagram. But Seven is actually talking to me right now about working on the Juggernaut Booty Chronicles. So which means whenever we have that YF45 Lake party, so on a little side note, like later in the day, we might get like, this is my idea, but we might get a boat or something with only big booty women only. And then from that point, we're going to do like a whole Juggernaut Chronicles. Like, have you ever seen like Lemonade? What's his name?
Lyrical Lemonade?
Yeah, you ever seen like something like his videos? Something like that, like a little skit. And then we're going to have you in it. And then we're going to have you like somewhere on the side, like reading the newspaper with big booty girls in your face. But, you know, you can't mess with them because, you know, shout out to baby mama. But, you know, so I think it's going to be pretty dope.
That might be cool. I might have to see.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty dope.
So, basically, you're going to discriminate against small booties is what you're saying?
Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with the petite booties, but your boy Onte like them Juggernaut booties. So
like Juggernauts?
Juggernauts.
What qualifies as a Juggernaut booty?
Man, okay. I don't know until I see it in person.
Is it the feel? Is it the size?
It's the
is
size.
It like an explosion when she walks?
No, it's
like
the size.
Boom, bam, boom.
It's the size and the jiggle and the walk included. Because if the walk is ugly, but you got an ass, you know, that don't mix. That don't make sense.
You don't like a limpy bitch?
Yeah, there we go. Limp walk bitch. Nobody like that. Get you a little bitch who can sway left, right, you know?
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, never mind. Let me be quiet. Baby mama.
Okay, so let me put it like this. Are you going to have auditions for this? Or is it just...
No, I ain't no auditions. First come, first see, you know what I'm saying? If these eyes think that's a Juggernaut booty, you in.
Okay.
But if, you know what I'm saying, it's to the loop, my friend. I'm going to kick you to the curb. Might take you to McDonald's, get you a little double cheeseburger or something on the way home. But other than that, if these eyes see it good, we're going to go with it.
So, do you ever see a Juggernaut booty as too much? Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience. What is too much?
Bro, you ever seen that, remember that video I showed you?
Yeah.
7:45? You remember that?
Was it like after Halloween?
Yeah, you remember that, right?
Yeah.
That's a bad experience right there.
That was too much for you?
Too much.
Man, that's the day Mr. Onte tapped out. He said too much booty for me.
I had to dip. Like, I literally left. That's a video I need to post somehow. I don't know where I'm maybe I should post it on Instagram.
Yeah, you could. That's one of the days the booty fight back, ain't it?
Man, fought back so hard. I said I had to go.
Okay. So let me ask you, man. I've been thinking as of late, because I'm about to get my own spot. Shout out to the apartments, ducked off though. So shout out to them. I'm getting my own spot, and we were talking about it. A couple people that, like, honestly, it was good for me whenever I moved out from my mom's around 18. Like, obviously, I wanted to be around my family, and I missed everybody. It was good for me, good for my growth, good for like just me as a person, and building my life skills and learning different things, learning how to interact on my own and become my own person. So let me ask you, when do you think is a good time for them to for kids to move out their parents' house? Like, what's a ideal time, and when is too old to still be living with your mom?
I say the time to move out is probably like 20 to the age of like 23 and a half. I think the oldest is 25, 26.
25,
You should
26.
be already out of there by then, because your parents would probably be, most people, their parents would be in the 50s by then, or maybe in the 60s. Your parents need to be living their life by that time.
Yeah. So, do you think it's better to move out earlier? Like, do you have any good things that came from you moving out your parents' house pretty early?
Personally, no, man.
No.
I had to moved out. I would live with my sister at the age of 18, but like at that point, we was like still trying to figure shit out on our own. Like, my sister was there, had a roof over our head, fed us from time to time, but at the same time, we had to figure that shit out. So I feel like the situation that you are in, it depends how. That's kind of a hard question, because some people have moved out their parents' house now. And we went to school with them type shit. So. And we all about to be like almost 25. So it's like, what are you doing?
It's like, it's about time to get on your own.
Yeah.
And for those, I feel like people that don't move out their parents by 23 haven't really experienced life, Cause it's a whole different ideal whenever you're, especially in a different city away from the people you grew up with. It's a whole different just world where you just have to survive on your own and, have to be your own man and choose what's right and wrong on your own. Like, nobody's gonna tell you if there's nobody around, hey, go to class, but do your homework.
I'm low-key glad that I had to
wash your clothes,
figure that shit out at the age of 18 to like now. People who already got to try to figure it out by the 23. You got a long way to go.
A long way to go.
At least we got a head start. My dad was like, I'm moving to Houston. Either you can come or you can stay. I'm like, I'm not coming to fucking Houston. Fuck that. Who wants to go to Houston? Who's out there? Nothing. I wasn't trying to wash dishes for the rest of my life, so I put it like that. My dad, bro, make you wash the whole house before you try to go outside.
The whole house?
Bro, military boot camp dishes. James know. He know. Military boot camp with the dishes.
Man.
By the time you get on the dishes, boy, your hands will be soggy.
What I do with dishes, I throw them out and I just get some new ones because I don't want to wash
dishes. That don't work. If you don't eat all your food,
you
can't get off the toilet. Can't get off the plate. I mean, the table.
You eating on the toilet with your dirty ass.
Hey, it be like that.
Man.
You ain't never ate on the toilet.
Hell no.
Nah, you nasty.
How am I nasty for not eating on the toilet?
You be clogging my toilet. So what's the difference?
Nah, bitch. You clog that hole.
Okay.
I went today.
Okay.
I stepped in the restroom.
Okay, so
I had to use it.
Let me ask you something, though.
I was like,
Mr. David.
Double layered. Yeah.
How's it feel at the age that you are right now? How's it feel to like get your first actual place like in your name?
It's not my first place because I did have a spot in Stephenville. I had two, but I had like roommates.
But it's by
I've
yourself
always had
though.
Roommates. This is really gonna be my first time, so I don't know. It's honestly, it seems like just unreal to me. I can't wait to like move in and see what's the deal. You know what I mean?
I think you'll be alright.
I think I'll be good too, but it's crazy. It's gonna be my own space that I get to put like everything how I want. What size TV? Where the air? Don't touch my thermostat. All parents be saying that the electricity you pay it.
Could not touch the thermostat at all.
I'm sweating, and I remember my mama used to have it at something warm during the wintertime. Then she'll make soup too. I be in the house just sweating.
Bro.
So you could either be chilling and hungry, or full and hot.
Come over to that Don Williams house. That degrees will be at 75, 76 all year round. Nobody can't touch it.
All year?
All year, bro.
Man.
Barely would use the fireplace. Then when they took out the carpet, we walking on concrete. And then, I remember I don't know if he was there, but when I think I cracked my big toe.
Yeah.
Man, that stuff sucks walking on concrete throughout the house, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that sucks, bro. Shout out to Coach Lynn. Shout out to Coach Hafford. Rest in peace, Coach Hafford, actually.
All right. So, you listen to the YF show.
What you got, Mr. David?
YF Dizzy. wife Onte, and it's a wonderful Saturday. And I just feel like being outside, getting around, you know what I'm saying? But before we get to that, well, later on when we come back, I want to talk about Facebook and how they've been censoring, and we're going to get right to it right after some Tupac. I get around.
Welcome back to the YF Show. It's your boy YF Onte.
And YF Dizzy, we in this thing like every Saturday from 7 to 8
So
p.m.
what was you telling me about, man, about this Facebook stuff? 'Cause
Man,
I'm
I
an
started talking about
NBC
Facebook.
I'm an NBC top fan, so talk
Yeah.
to me.
So we started talking about how shady Facebook is, and then they shut down our live, man. I'm telling you, this feds trying to keep us down. We making too much noise. But we gonna keep talking. We gonna keep talking the noise. So I don't know if you seen, Glistening Maxwell was arrested about 2 weeks ago. She's still alive. So I won that bet on the over under. She's still alive. Well, we think we haven't seen her. She's still alive. So there's a comedian called Andrew Schultz. Okay. And he has his own podcast, and he does little clips, like little minute clips where he calls out everything that's going on in the news. Like the clip he dropped today, he was talking about Nick Cannon and just people that have been tripping. And so he made a video about Glistening Maxwell and the pedos and stuff like that. And they got taken down by Twitter. I mean, not by Twitter, by Facebook because of bullying. How are you going to take down this man's video because of bullying?
That's what they took it down for?
Yeah, it said it was taken down because of bullying.
That's childish.
But yet, like, I don't know if you've seen, but like Snopes been fact checking themselves, you know? Snopes got accused for being, and then they fact checked it, and they said, "Oh, this ain't true because we're not doing this." How can you fact check yourself first of all?
Exactly. How do you do that?
You can't fact yourself. That's like somebody being accused of robbing. He's like, "Nah, let me check my pocket. Nope, I don't have the money.
Let me go to my closet real quick."
Yeah.
That's Facebook, bro. I tell you, Facebook has been on some. Bro, wanna know something crazy?
Yeah.
Now that you speak that up, bro, every time I try to get on Facebook just to look at notifications, it like closes it out every single time. I can't even get on it. I have to wait like a whole day or a couple hours just to get back on it again.
Yeah.
Shit weird. Maybe it's because I be on NBC heavy.
It might be that. You've been fucking with NBC.
Bro, I've been fucking with NBC heavy.
Man, so don't you think it's kind of crazy that everybody now is talking about this pedophilia stuff, Wayfair, Epstein Island, Glistening Maxwell, the Will Smiths, and, you know, the pizza party by the Clintons, and yet you haven't heard not one news station say a peep about it.
A peep, 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 peep.
There's evidence, there's flight logs, there's evidence of connections, and this woman was arrested.
And they don't talk about it on Facebook, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen, Glistening Maxwell was actually at the Clinton, the daughter. She was at their wedding, and they were actually good friends. And as soon as she got arrested, she was like, "Oh, I don't know them. I ain't never met her. Bro, I just knew her from like in passing."
I wouldn't say the bet is off. I feel like she might be gone.
Yeah.
I think she might be gone. Maybe not. I don't know, but I think she might be gone. Yeah. There's no way they're just gonna. Well, didn't they say her trial was set for when? Do you know?
I think remember. It was like September.
Something like that.
Yeah. Hillary Clinton, shout out to the crazy woman. Her trial is set for September 9th.
Oh, boy. That's going to be... Bro, I wonder what's going to happen on that day.
To do with Benghazi stuff. So we going to see what's going on and what's up with that. So you have something to say to the people, Mr. Onte. What's going on? What's on your mind?
So, for everybody out there, they probably have done it before. So, do you know what ecstasy is?
The drug?
I mean, do you know what it is? What type of drug?
I don't know.
It's MDA.
Yeah, what's up with MDA?
So basically, MDA is not like what people think it is. It's more of a therapeutic medicine, Mm-hmm. So, but
do you use?
No, I don't use. What the fuck? Anyway, MDA is like a therapeutical, like it's meant to be used to do therapy, Yeah. But sometime back in the 70s and the 80s, with all that wild stuff was happening, a lot of people got a hold of it and they started using it as ecstasy.
Yeah.
But when you take MDA, your serotonin, in your brain, it releases like love, happiness.
All at once?
All at once. So you're feeling like love, happiness.
Feeling good, huh?
So basically, if I walk up to you and be like, "What's up, bro?" It's like what's up, bro? We in this thing, And so, but people start using it, abusing it, using it for crazy things. In 1985, Mr. Nixon, guess what he did? He wrote the law out saying that MDA is illegal, and they never gave it a chance to use it through therapeutical. So what's crazy to me is they have meth and something else as a Schedule 2, but they got marijuana, cocaine, and MDA as a Schedule 1.
That's crazy because meth will instantly make you start losing
They
your
have
teeth.
Fentanyl is a Schedule 2 as well. And
Wow.
everybody been overdosing on fentanyl, have they not?
Yeah, but the weed that's grown from the earth.
It's on Schedule 1, bro.
Yeah, which you can get you more jail time.
But
But
let me-
meth is a slap on the hand.
Let me explain something to you, though. So, all these Schedule 1s, okay, what does marijuana do? They use it for what?
Cancer research.
Therapeutical uses, right?
Yeah,
Cocaine, what they use it for? It's illegal. They use it in legal terms.
for the Coca-Cola.
No, not that. They use it for when you're at the dentist and stuff like that, too. Just like
Oh,
a small
really?
dose, yeah.
Oh,
And then you got MDA. All those things that I just said, well, besides cocaine, but marijuana and MDA can be used as a therapeutical way, right?
yeah.
But for some reason, the government, once they wrote it as illegal, they stopped messing with it. They don't want to try to, like, fix the scheduling that they have. Like, they're not trying to do anything. You know, Zans is scheduled as a level 4.
Does that mean it's not really like
Yeah,
worth anything?
they do it the reverse way. So anything lower than 1 is not like, oh, it's not going to do nothing to you.
Yeah.
So they got Zans as a level 4, fentanyl and meth as a Schedule 2. But you got marijuana, MDA.
So why do you think they do that?
Why do I think they do that?
Yeah.
Because they know the truth behind these resources and they're not trying to let it be free. So they
what schedule are like psychedelics?
psychedelics are schedules between 2 and 3.
So they're not as bad as marijuana.
There's not as bad as, I guess that's what they say.
Oh.
Yeah. So the United States of America, since the 1971, they've spent over $1 trillion in the drug war, such as cocaine, MDA, and all that, right?
Yeah.
So every single day, guess how much money the U.S. government is spending to arrest people who have cocaine's, felons, and all of them on the road?
How many?
They spend about $300,000 every day
Wow.
trying to catch these dudes.
$300,000.
$300,000.
Imagine if they gave a new person $300,000 a day.
Bro, David, for 30 decades, the price of cocaine has been at the same price for 30 decades. $100 a gram. What does that tell you? What does that mean? That means
it's like
that
gold.
that means that this black market system is at a controlled rate and it's never gonna change.
Yeah.
That means that whatever they do, it would never change. That means that people
So you're telling me weed has always been $10 a gram or just coke?
Coke. It's just been coke. Because weed
Damn.
goes up and, but if you go to different areas like Tulum or like Puerto Rico, the price of a kilo goes up.
Damn.
It depends on where you go.
You know what's crazy though? You could trade anything in the forex market. What if you're able to start trading coke one day?
Bro, do you know how long coke has been around?
Probably since Stone Age.
Bro, it's been around for so long now. It's been around since Pablo Escobar basically made it to the whole wide world. Shout out to my boy Pablo. That's a different story. But ever since he put it out to the world, bro, it's been nuts. And since check this out, though. In Colombia, these dudes that have these little farms, they make it from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The poppy seeds.
Yeah, whatever Mr. Savage said, he over there, Mr. Savage. But anyway, they are so scared of the cartels, bro, that they can't go up on their price. You know what I'm saying? They can't do anything. They have to keep that set price. So just imagine all these set prices for the workers, the traffickers, the growers, the people who sell it on the street. It have the same price. But then when you bring it over here to the United States, the price jumps up.
Yeah.
So you got all these hard-working labor people in Mexico and Colombia who's literally working hard in these illegal fields, taking chances after chances, and they're not getting paid for nothing. And for 30 decades, the market for the cocaine has been the same, bro.
Do you think we should go up on price?
Yes. Why? Because then you won't have all these homeless people smoking crack. They can't afford it.
That's true. And also, I was thinking, what if all drugs were legal? Don't you think it would be better or worse?
I feel like it would be worse.
Why do you think that?
Why? Because I feel like our kids will find a way to get to it a lot quicker than they would now. It'll just be there,
I feel like it would honestly be a little bit better in my opinion.
What?
The reason being is because instead of spending all this money fighting drugs, we could spend the same amount of money investing into how to help people,
But what are you gonna do
raising
about?
up the quality of the drugs,
Let me
making it
ask you this
clean
though.
for people.
Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Do you know the top 3 states that have the highest cocaine rate?
Florida, Cali, New York.
Damn, you was close. It's New York, Cali, and Texas.
Damn.
So those 3 states right there, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it would be cool in those 3 states if it was legal?
Man, it would
Because
be.
Cali have Los Angeles. You got to think about places like Skid Row.
Yeah. There be cocaine parties everywhere.
They got cocaine flooding everywhere through Hollywood.
Sheesh.
So I put it like this. This is how I look at it. Fuck Mr. Richard Nixon, okay? Fuck him.
Yeah.
He's the one who made it worse for a lot of people, okay?
Yeah.
So this is how I look at it. If you are a person who is so focused on this COVID and focused on like all these other things that's we've been dealing with for like months, it's the COVID situation is low key already blown over our head now. So it's time to focus on the real deal stuff, such as like human trafficking and drug wars. Cause like shout out to Biggie, we'll put it in a YouTube video, but Biggie literally said this in the episode. He literally said something like, when COVID is over with, you're finna be having people fill up the rehab centers. You're finna have people filling up the whatever that place is, the psychic house, right?
Yeah.
So in all these places, guess what they doing? They just gonna give them Adderall and places like stuff like that. What's that gonna do? That makes a person addicted, doesn't it?
That does make a person addicted.
So you might as well just give them a bag of Coke. Fuck it.
Why not?
Fuck it.
And then we could give new jobs at the coke fields.
But why we want to do that?
Who's gonna get the coke?
But bro,
Just compensate them goodly. If
that's what I'm saying. The people who's like working hard, give them more
that's
money.
what I'm saying. If it was legal, then that would be regulated. They could form a union.
But it'll be hard though because you got the cartel, bro. They're not gonna just let it.
That's what I'm saying. If it was legal, the cartel wouldn't even be involved because it'd be at stores.
The cartel would be involved. Why would they not be?
They would just have
involved?
to move around.
They're not gonna move around.
Because
though.
think about it. If bakeries were being robbed all the time by a certain group, the cops will step in. The military, it'll be like a group,
But
almost like a hate group.
But that's the thing. The United States would not go to war with cartel. That would be
They
the
could
deadly
if
war.
it was legal.
That would be a deadly war, bro. Do you know how deadly that would be?
It would be.
That would be crazy.
But do you think the cartel could really beat the United States Army?
That's tough, bro.
That's not even close, bro.
That's tough,
They
bro.
have
I
fucking
can't answer
missiles
that.
they could shoot at you from the sky.
you don't
They got
think-
lasers.
Bro, do you realize where these cartels from Colombia, Mexico, get their stuff from? Do you realize Russia's in the mix of this too?
So you telling me the cartel could get a Black Hawk plane that's undetectable by satellite?
If you want to be honest with you,
Yeah.
I feel like they could.
So you tell me they could get a nuke?
I feel like they could.
Cartels.
I feel like they could. If they can transport weapons and drugs through the United States every fucking day, every hour of the day, why can't they do that?
Who's gonna sell it to you?
The government.
Why would they sell drugs? I'm not drugs.
Why is the government letting the cartel bring guns through Chicago and put them in the alleys?
Who knows?
So why can't they go get Blackbirds
I
or
don't
fighter
know.
jets?
Because that's a whole plane.
But they're already kidnapping entrepreneurs and people who know how to dig grounds and make tunnels. So why can't they go get people who know how to fly planes?
Who knows, bro?
Look, you don't want to talk about this debate. I'm on it.
No. It's the YF show, YF Dizzy, YF Onte. We come to the end of another spectacular show. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Next week, we're going to have something special for y'all. And I appreciate everybody who tunes in every single
I got
week.
something to say.
What you got to say?
Congrats to you, man, getting your own place. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. I
Yo.
appreciate you, holding it down for a brother, man.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you being real, you know what I'm saying? Getting up out of my shit.
Hey, man, that was my plan since I got there. I was going to move out since I got there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you listen to the YF show, YF Dizzy, YF Onte. I appreciate y'all tuning in for another week. Oh, one more thing. If you have Google, what's the name? Fucking Amazon. What's the name for the little Amazon robot they got? If you got Alexa, if you got Google Home, go to it and say, "Hey, Alexa, play YF Dizzy," and then see what happens. You're gonna hear some magic.
Shout out to Mr. Savage for coming through to the show.
Oh yeah, shout out to James coming through. Hey, the white man. It's the YF show.